Now, my dear students, let me start with exercise 7.4 because my students, which are anxiously waiting for exercise 7.4, because I was a little late in continuing my lectures. I should have crossed 7.4 earlier, but due to some reasons, I cannot compete with the time. So, exercise 7.4 and question number 1. Now this is what I am going to tell you something about the area and perimeter of the circle. Now, as I told you that the perimeter of the circle is not the perimeter of the circle, it is called circumference. Because it is what it is round, and we have to measure the outer thing, it is called circumference. Now, you know the perimeter. I have told you about the perimeter or the circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, or it can also be written as pi d. Here pi stands for 3.14 commonly. Pi d because 2 multiplied by r. Now wait, what is r? R is this radius which stands equal at every point from the center to the outer point to the circumference. Now here it is diameter because this is also or this is O. O means the center of the circle. So R plus R is equal to D. That means diameter. So the circumference, and we have question number 1 part A, for which we have to find the perimeter of this special figure, which is a sector of a given circle. Now the angle is 60 degree. Now you see the angle over here is 360 degree. 360 degree. So what we will do now, the radius is also given. When the radius is given, that means this is the center of the circle, and this is the radius of. Now the radius of the circle remains same at every point, from 0 to any point on the circle, outer point of the circle. That means this, if this is 6, then this is also 6. Now when we want to find the circumference of the sector which is given, so we will have to find also the length of this arc. The length of this arc A, because this is 6, this is 6, 12. And what about A? We have to find this A as well. So arc length is equal to 2 pi r multiplied by theta upon 360. Arc length is equal to theta upon 360, because this is what we call theta, and since theta is given, that is 40 degree. So this is arc length, only the arc length. Now we'll take question number 1 part A. Now what I told you just now is when we have to find the length of this arc. Now arc length is called arc length. Arc length is equal to theta upon 360 multiplied by 2r. 2r. 2 multiplied by r. Okay. Multiplied by pi. 2 pi r. 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Now this is the formula of arc length. This is the formula to find the arc length. 2 pi r Now you know that what was 2 pi r? It was the circumference of the whole circle, and from which we have taken this, so the part of this is the arc length, because the circumference of the total circle was this, and the part taken out of it is this one. You know, in arithmetic what we do, 1 by 4 of 25, 1 by fourth part, 1 by fourth part of 25. So same is this thing over here, that theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So let me proceed. Theta is 40 degree divided by 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by r. R is given 6. Okay. Now what will it become? The arc length A is equal to, now this is A, arc length is equal to, now this will be cancelling this one, and 4 9 times, and we'll calculate this with the calculator, with the help of calculator. Now this will become 6.28 multiplied by 6, 6.28, it will multiplied by 6 divided by 9. Now this is the whole story. Let me calculate it with the calculator. 6.28 multiplied 6 divided by 9, it should come something like 4. Yes, it is 4.18. 4.18. Now since the unit is centimeter, I think, yes, the unit is centimeter, so it is centimeter. Now this is the A only. This is the A only. So what we have to do, we have to also add this 6 and this 6. We have to add this 6 and this 6. So area, perimeter, or the circumference of this circumference of the sector, circumference of sector is equal to arc length plus this radius and this radius, because we are moving from here to here, and we will travel this circular path, and then we will come back on the radius. So it is 2r, or you can also substitute it with d, but d stands for this, though it is one and the same thing, but since we have this radius and this radius, so it is 2 radii. Even it is d, but don't write it d. Okay, arc length was 4.18 plus 2 radii are 12, plus 6 plus 6 12, 2 multiplied by r, it is 6. So it will become 12. Now this part will become 12. 12 plus 4.18 will become 16.18 centimeter. Since it is the linear, so need not to put a square upon it, because this is a perimeter, so 16.18 centimeter will be its answer. Let me check it out from the book as well. 16.18. Okay, or we can also round it to 16.2 centimeter. Now this was the first question. Similarly, part B, similarly part C, similarly part D and E. Only there is one part which is a little different from here, which is part F. Now let me do part F from this one. Part F. Rest from A to E are same. Now this is a little different. I am looking that this is somewhat different over here. Now what is here? Okay. Now this is given, and this length is given 2.28, okay, 0.28 centimeter, 0.28 centimeter. Since this is radius, so this is also radius. It is also 0.28. Now there are two ways to determine this. There is two ways to determine, either to you find the area of this major sector, or you find the area of minor sector. Okay, you area me or perimeter. Oh, we have to find the area as well. Yes, we have to find the area as well. Let me go back to question number one after this. Now we have to find the area and perimeter. Area and perimeter. I forgot to area plus perimeter. Okay. Now we have to find the area. Now this is what called the major sector. This is called the minor sector. Now this is 90-degree given. The rest is 270. The rest is 270. The radius will remain the same and the formula will remain the same. You will find this, that the arc length from here to here, from here to here, you will find the arc length, and arc length will be equal to theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 into pi into r is 0.28. Now this is arc length, arc length, arc length. Okay, and the perimeter will be arc length plus 2r. Okay, now r is, when you find this arc length, substitute it the value from here to here and add arc length plus 2r. R is 2 multiplied by 0.28. Now the answer will come. Now the area of the same. Now you see that again you can find the area of whole and then you can minus the area. So you can, it is up to you, but to find the area subsequently simultaneously, you can to find the area simultaneously, what we will do, the area is theta upon 360 theta. You see that the sector is same, theta upon 360, theta upon 360. The only difference is that here it was 2 pi r and here it is pi r square. Now where it has come from? The area of circle. It has come from the circumference of the circle. The perimeter, because it was the perimeter and arc length, so it has become area of it has become from the circumference. Now it has become from the area of the circle. So this area, now it will become 270 divided by 360 multiplied by pi 3.14 multiplied by r square 0.28 the whole square. So you can easily calculate this. So moving upon to the next question G, which is again a little different. G, now part G of the same. Okay, now there are two semicircles. You can see that there are two semicircles. Now here is one semicircle, and there is another semicircle to the center of this circle. Now this semicircle touches the center of the circle. Now this length is also given. Now here it is given, this length is given 4.3, what is it, centimeter. This is also given O. O means the center of the circle. Now these are two circles. These are two circles. Now one is at the radius of the circle and other one is the diameter of the same circle. Now since this is the radius of, this is the diameter of this circle, which is the radius of this circle. The diameter of smaller circle is the radius of the bigger circle. Now from here to here, from here to here is the radius for this circle, and from here to here is the diameter of this. Understand my point? So the diameter of the larger circle, semicircle, the larger semicircle is d, okay, and the radius of and the diameter of, now the diameter of this circle is given. This is in fact the diameter. Let me do it again. Now this is figure which is given, and this is given. Now this point is given 4.3 centimeter from here to here. Okay, 4.3 centimeter. Yes. Now this is the diameter of the smaller circle. Diameter of the smaller circle is the radius of the larger circle. Diameter of the smaller circle is the radius of the larger circle. So it can easily be calculated. Now how can we calculate it? We can, now we have to find the two arc lengths. Now this arc length A1 and A2. A1 is from here to here and A2 is from here to here. So arc length A1 is equal to arc length, that is equal to the formula is the same. The formula is the same. So since this is 180 degree, it will become 180 divided by 360 multiplied by, now the diameter is given, so we don't have to put 2r, we have to put 4.3 instead. 4.3 instead. So it will become 4.3 multiplied by pi. Okay. Now A2, similarly A2 is again 180 degree. Again 180 degree divided by 360 multiplied by, now this is, since the diameter of the smaller circle is the radius, so it will become 8.6 multiplied by pi. Now we have already, now we have found the two arc lengths. Now this arc length and this arc length. Now we have to find the perimeter. Now since you see that in the previous case it was like this, it was like the cone which you uh, enjoy very much. Okay, it was like the cone. Now there were two radii. Now there were two radii, but you see that there is only one radius over here, because we have to find this, not this as a perimeter, not this as a perimeter. So what we do, now this is arc length 1, this is arc length 2, and the only one perimeter, only one radius, which is about 4.3. So the perimeter will be A1 plus A2 plus R. R is what? Which is given 4.3. 4.3. Now this is R, which is given 4.3, because we have to travel from here to downward, then circular path, larger circular path, then smaller circular path, and then back to 0. Okay, so it is A1 plus A2 plus R. So it will become, let me calculate it on calculator, then I'll tell you the answer. So it will become 24.55 or equal 24.6 centimeter. Point. Hope that you would have understood this part, and we'll be proceeding to our next part. So next part is very simple and that is part G. Part G. Now this is a rectangle and this is a semicircle. All the dimensions are given. Okay. Now if there is anything which is not known is nothing. So you just find the area and perimeter of this, and then the area of both the semicircle and rectangle. The one thing now, when you find the perimeter is from here to here and then here to here, and this line will not be considered because this is given in dotted. This is given in dotted, and this is O here, and this part is 6 meters. So obviously, when this is 6 meter, it is the diameter. So 3 comes over here and 3 comes over here. Okay, 3 meters. 3 meters. So it is very easy now. The rest of the things are also given. Now question number 2. Find the area of colored region of the arc length. This is same as question number 1. Now question number 3. If you find any, if you have any queries, you can again ask me, and I'll let you know about this. Okay, now question number 3. Question 3. Because it is getting very much lengthy, so I want to skip some things. I'll teach this lesson in detail when the turn of this chapter will come. For each of the following area, now a rectangle, and in rectangle there is a cut made. This is now cut made. Suppose that this thing has been cut, a round semicircle has been cut from this rectangle. In fact, this rectangle is colored like this in your book. Is colored. Now this is colored, and we have to find the colored area and also the perimeter. Find the area and perimeter. Now I am going to do this. This is also the same question which I have told you just prior to this one. The thing was like this. The earlier thing was like this, just like envelope, and we have folded it like this in part G of question number 1, and this is part A of question number 3. uh, both are the same. In fact, in this question we have to find this area, we have to minus this area. Here we have to plus the area of semicircle, here we have to minus the circle, semicircle. So my dear students, uh, this is 8 from here to here. The unit is centimeter. This is 5, and nothing else has been given. Okay, now there should be one thing more. Now this is also given over here. These marks are also given. Now these are very useful marks for you. Now you see that the area of rectangle. You can also find the perimeter first. Perimeter of a rectangle, this rectangle, this whole rectangle is how much? 5 multiplied by 8. 2 multiplied by L into B. Okay, and then 2 multiplied by L is 8 and B is 5. So it will become 13, and 13 multiplied by 2 is 26 centimeter. Now this is this perimeter of whole square from here to here. But we have to minus the perimeter of this lined portion, because we have to find the only colored portion. Now this has been colored in your book. If I can show you, This is page number 147, and I am going to show you that this portion has been colored, yellow colored. The rest is white. This is white in your, and this is yellow. This is yellow and this is white. Okay, we have to find the only yellow portion. Here it is also yellow. Here it is also yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. All yellow. This is white only. So we have to minus this the portion half area. Now area is 8 multiplied by 5, simply 40 centimeters square. 40 centimeters square. Now the semicircle is area of the semicircle is pi r square. Pi r square. It is equal to 3.14 multiplied by 2.5 the whole square to 19.625. 19.625. 19.625, the area of this, and the area of is this. Area of rectangle is the whole rectangle is this, and the area of the semicircle is this. In fact, it is not, because it is pi r square. We have to divide it with 2, because this is semicircle. So I will divide it with 2. It will become 9.8125 centimeter square. Now this 9.8 is the area of the semicircle. In fact, this formula is for full circle. When we will make it half, it will become like this, and it is 9.8. Now 9.8 will be subtracted from 40 minus 9.8. 9.8. So it will become uh, it is almost 10. It is almost 10. It will become 30. Okay. 30.2 centimeter square is our correct answer. We have to find the perimeter of this. We have to find the perimeter of this also. I think the area you would have understood, but the perimeter is something different. This is 8 centimeters. Now I have also this perimeter is also there. This perimeter is also there. 8. Now I have to find the perimeter, uh, this arc length also. Now what is the formula for arc length? Arc length. Arc length is equal to theta upon 360. Theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Now what I told you in my previous uh, example somewhere, that it is also 2r, but you see that we have only this perimeter, and we have this thing only, this thing. So this 2r will be abolished from here. So this 2 pi r will be abolished from here. So the arc length will be equal to, now since the angle is 180 degree and this is 360 degree, it is 2 into 3.14 multiplied by r is 2.5. Okay, now let me calculate this. It is 7.85. 7.85. Okay, now 7.85, this is 7.85. Now what will we do? The area of this complete square, that will be perimeter of this square from here to here to here to here. It is equal to 2 into L plus B. Okay, this 2 into L plus B. So it will be, now it will be 2 into 13, 8 plus 5, that will be equal to 13, and 226 centimeter. But we have to minus this 5 from here. Minus this, because this side will not be considered, since we have considered this round side only. So we have to minus 5 from here. It will become 21 centimeter. Now this 21 centimeter plus 7.8, it will become 28.85 centimeter. The perimeter of from here, let me trace it out. Then again on the circular path, then from here, then from here. Now this will not be considered in the perimeter. So I hope you would have understood. So my dear friend, my dear student, I think this is enough for today, because I have to add up two lectures in one session. So let me, the rest are very easy questions, as I am seeing them are very easy questions. If you couldn't find them, you can call me, or you can come online with me anytime as you. So you can see that it is already getting very late, and so it's time to say you goodbye. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.